So you need to remember that a conclusion is something that's implied by a source, it's not explicitly said. What you need to do is work out sometimes what the tone says, or it could be how you can draw pieces of the puzzle together in order to create the answer. Remember, when something's spoken, it's easier to work out the tone, and it's easier to work out whether or not someone's being sarcastic or if they're trying to imply something. However, most of the time for source analysis in the Year 12 history exam, it's actually a written text. So if you have a look at the source 3 in order to be able to just have a look through, read through it, make sure you know what it says, and then I'll show you what my answer would be to this question at the end. Okay, so this question is asking for two different conclusions that you can draw from source 3. If you have a look at the source, the first conclusion that I've drawn from this is that his mother and his sister actually both sympathised with his position. They understood how difficult it was for Edward to make this decision, and this can be seen in the sentence where he says, "Neither my mother nor Mary reproved me, in fact they sympathised with me." What I've said in my answer is that she recognised that it was a tough decision that he needed to make. And the second conclusion that I've come about is that his mother has maintained the traditional perspective of what the role of the king should be, and that is implied through the sentence, "To my mother, the monarchy was something sacred and the sovereign personage apart." So what I've done is I've included the word conclusion, I've included the word implies. I haven't just directly quoted what the source says, I've said what I think the source says, and I've used evidence from the source to back it up. That's what you have to do in one of those conclusions questions. It's actually sometimes a little bit difficult not to just get caught up in the copying straight from the source in this response, but what you really need to do is work out what it says, or what it implies, and then tell me how it implies that. What is the specific information in there that implies that? All right, cool.